Like the thought experiment that if you lived in the year of 1870 and the future could whisper into your ear, hey, there are these new ideas about these microscopic objects that are the source of infection. They're called germs. And you can't see them with the naked eye, but that's what's happening when doctors deliver babies and they don't wash their hands in between, or it's what happens when you perform surgery and you don't wash the instruments. Now, and we know throughout history that this has repeated itself all through time, that the future is always present. Right now, it's present. And the majority of our ideas are representations of dead people, and we're living them out, but we treat them as universal truth. And so the question is right now, if the future could whisper into our ear right now, what would they say?
Right, I think there's some very interesting concepts that Bryan Johson is talking here, a little bit abstractly, about the concept that the future is always present. It's an interesting concept. We tend to think in a linear way. But kind of what he's talking about is the concept of building on the shoulders of giants. So we like to think that everything we're doing is new, but actually we're constantly creating new things out of old things. And actually things go around in cycles. And, one of the philosophical questions has been, is there ever really a new original thought? And there's very few original thoughts. So most of the things that we're living on are based on thoughts of people from the previous age. And if we're talking in the case of Bryan Johnson's quest for immortality, and that we need to change the paradigm and start thinking about the potentiality that maybe some of us could live for an awful long time, it's simply a case of changing that paradigm, and that the present that we're living today is based upon the future as predicted by people in the past. It's so the past, the present, the future, everything's interrelating. I suppose the big takeaway message is that nothing is written in stone, and that we can change the future. And the future is now. That if you want a different paradigm, you start working on it now.